Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praise is due to Allah, the Almighty and the All-Merciful. And good morning to our charismatic and knowledgeable jury, our loyal and trustworthy timekeeper, dear teachers and lovely peers who are willing to watch my humble video recording on this beautiful day. So please, lend me your eyes and especially ears on what I'm about to elaborate on, and that is around the theme Malaysia, our lovely country. So, to start off my speech, I would like to ask all of you here, what is Malaysia? In the general context, Malaysia is a country located in Southeast Asia. It consists of two main land masses, which is Peninsular Malaysia and Sabah and Sarawak, which is in Borneo. But what people seldom talk about is what's inside of Malaysia, which is the richness of the culture, the vastness amount of natural resources, its incredible biodiversity, and the uniqueness of its people. As for me, my great-grandmother is a Chinese but was raised by a Malay family, and my great-grandfather was Javanese. Also, I lived in Sarawak and taught in Sarawak when I was about 3 years old. Now, let's talk about the importance of appreciating the meaning of independence by the young generation, for the young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, the young generation is a very meaningful human capital asset. However, the impact of globalization has now caused the patriotic spirit among teenagers to fade. Most of them forget their responsibility towards themselves and their future. The young generation is now increasingly immersed in the scene of moral decay, which is very worrying. They also think our country is free. There is nothing to fear. If anything happens, the police and the army can control it. The saddest thing is that celebrating Independence Day is expected only because it is a public holiday, and rejoicing and all social ills will reign throughout the day. The young generation should now be educated to appreciate independence and adopt the slogan, "Our country, our responsibility." Dear audience, in my opinion, every Malaysian, especially the young generation who are the heirs of the nation, need to understand the true meaning of independence and appreciate it. Revealing the history of independence, we should be grateful to the fighters of the nation who are so persistent and worked hard to realize this noble dream. They are among those who have to pay mortgages just to go to London to negotiate independence. In this regard, the appreciation of the meaning of independence must be instilled in the younger generation. This is to make the young generation aware of how pure and noble the freedom fighters of the past were. Among the freedom fighters of the homeland include the late YTM Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj, Tun Tan Cheng Lock, Tun V Samban Tham, Tun Sardon Jubair, Ibrahim Yaakob, Ishaq Haji Muhammad, and others. It should not be that when the echoes of independence are chanted every August 31, only then do we remember their services. If this is the reality, how unfortunate is the fate of a country that has a new generation that only knows the word independence, but does not understand and appreciate the meaning of independence. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone knows the world is still in a post-pandemic challenge that has hit for 2 years. Keluarga Malaysia Teguh Bersama was chosen as the theme of this year's National Day and Malaysia Day celebrations. Communications and Multimedia Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Musa said the selection of the team was in line with the concept of Malaysian family harmony aspired by Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob. The Malaysian family refers to a society that lives in peace and unity, in inclusion, togetherness, and gratitude. The additional phrase, Teguh Bersama, means strength and unity achieved collectively and sustainably. This is the moment the young generation re-strengthen their fighting spirit and the unwavering loyalty of friends. As a Malaysian family, regardless of decent culture and language, they are united in raising excellence in various aspects. Whether they are Malay, Chinese, or Indian, their goal is only one, which is to want a peaceful and independent country. They put aside religion and culture. The philosophy that should be there is quite simple and clear, which is where the earth is trodden, there the sky is upheld. Ladies and gentlemen, the young generation now also needs to be inculcated with the values of gratitude for the freedom we enjoy. They need to be educated about the price of independence. Usually, people quickly become forgetful and oblivious. They will often only appreciate something when they have lost it. Therefore, independent youth need to be reminded to always defend the independence of the country, no matter what the circumstances. Indeed, our country is our responsibility. There is no other nation in this world that is willing to defend our rights and dignity as an independent and free nation except ourselves. Together, they rise with the power of knowledge, faith, and charity in becoming the pillars of the country's future leadership. My dear audience, lastly, the young generation should follow what the leaders have ordered them to do. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُوا الرَّسُولَ وَأُولِي الْأَمْرِ مِنكُمْ, which means, and follow your leader and listen to Allah and listen to your Rasul and the leader amongst you. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you get some information about our country, Malaysia, and goodbye. Thank you for watching my video.